As for next year, though, a leading local think tank says the country is set to hit a new export record. Our Shin Se-min reports on the outlook and what's expected to lead that growth.
Despite policymakers' efforts to stoke domestic consumption for a more balanced economic growth, Korea's export-driven economy is expected to rely even more heavily for growth next year. State-run think tank Korea Institute for Industrial Economics and Trade expects the exports will exceed $600 billion for the first time ever, expanding 4.5% from this year, double the pace of growth for domestic demand. The growth will be led by shipbuilders and makers of chips and cars, according to an industry report card released this week by the think tank. Buoyed by delivery of high-end offshore plants, liquefied natural gas, and container ships to foreign clients, export growth to shipyards is forecast to hit 7%. For the manufacturers of semiconductors, wearable devices, and electric cars will fill the vacuum created this year by slowing demand for the maturing smartphone market. The display industry will also see a growth of 3.4% after contracting by nearly 7% this year. Korean maker will still face the flood of cheap Chinese display panels next year, but the demand for large ultra-high definition and OLED or organic light emitting diode panels will provide new growth opportunities. But it won't be good news for everyone. The petrochemical and textile sectors are forecast to contract as a weak Japanese yen is expected to eat into Korean makers' profits. Oil refining is also expected to worsen in the face of a supply glut and the U.S. development of the shale gas. Other risks remain. The think tank says the strengthening of the Korean currency, a growing number of Korean companies relocating their plant overseas, and the growing competition from Chinese manufacturers will all weigh on Korean exporters. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.